Well, hello there, folks, to each and every one of you. From around here, YouTube.com. As you can see, the lawn got cut, but unfortunately, that ditch culvert over there, which the water flow goes through, those weeds, man, I'm gonna need like a superpower weed whacker. And unfortunately, the county does not do the center of that because that's the responsibility of the owner. The only part they do is right on the side of the edge and mow it with their little, you guys probably see them on the highway with their big old mower thing that lays to the side or whatever. That's the only thing they do. So the rest of the responsibility belongs to the homeowner. At one point in time, they did take it out there, but I don't know if they switched the rules, laws, or ordinance. Who knows? But the weed whacker I have for that is not gonna work. I did see advertising for the big steel like chain ones. That each one of them has like a chain bar thing. I'm not sure what it is, but I know they do have weed whackers that have like chains and stuff on them that'll take care of that. Like a weed, like big scissors, I guess you could say. But I hope you guys are doing good today. As you can see, it's much clearer and not as hazy as it was yesterday. Still a lot of fires going on everywhere, unfortunately, especially in Canada. Those poor people in Canada, man, they're just getting bombarded with fires there, and there's some that are not even under control. I'm not sure how many there are, but there's quite a few, just because it's too hot to get near to. And so it's kind of inaccessible, I guess you could say, certain parts. So I know people had to be evacuated, but today it's cleared up here some. Actually, it's cleared up quite a bit, as you can see. So, other than that, the lawn is cut down here. So, on this one tree I showed you yesterday, I figured out what it was. It's like a wild pear tree. I know it's not edible or anything, but I guess bugs, insects, and whoever else likes to eat them. Animals, meaning animals, in other words. Of course, we don't have hedgehogs here in the United States, so. Unless you buy one from somewhere. You have the proper license, of course. But this thing over here, see if I can find it again. The little green olive things or whatever. I call them olives, and they're not olives because olives don't grow in the United States, my wife said, which is right. So there's different types. So I guess this is considered some type of wild pear thing. So I know these are not edible, but bugs in them can eat them and stuff, and insects and whoever else. Kind of crazy, I know. But there's a whole bunch of them, as you can see if I scroll up some. Cavada, is it called Cavada? Wild pear Cavada or Cavada? I can't remember exactly. But down here we can eat these though. There's some raspberry, blackberry. They call them blackberry. They are blackberry, so yes, you can eat these. So I know because I picked some of these before. These you can eat, and these you cannot. Like I said, if you go in your backyard, it'd be amazing what you can find. I know sometimes they call this Queen's Anne's lace. I believe that's what they call it. And yes, if I'm correct, if this is Queen's Anne's lace, you can actually eat the roots of it, I believe. So, and this, I forgot what they called this thing. But you cannot eat these. I believe this is for birds only. Or maybe you can, I can't remember. But you see there's a whole bunch of them on here. So, anyways, once again, this is Queen's Anne's lace. I believe, don't quote me on that. And I believe you can eat the root of Queen's Anne's lace. So there's all kinds of stuff out here. You may be surprised what kind of things you find in your backyard. You just never know. Here a airplane flying over. That's just a regular airplane. Well, Cessna sounds like. I do live in the area where there is a base, so. But yeah, there you go. He's way up there. He's flying. There he goes. Flying away. We'll go back in the back here. I was just weed eating. Yeah, I was weed eating the back of the side of the house where the lawnmower can't get. So and there's the silver maple. As you can see, a little bit of silver spots. That's why they call it silver maple. Let's see. We'll go look at the black walnut tree, as they call it. I don't remember if those are edible or not. I really don't know. So Basically, I'm just letting the battery cool down on the weed whacker because it, you know, gets so hot after a while. White spruce. Another one, another white spruce. Or the Queensland lace, I believe. And then remember I told you about this apple tree a few times. There are apples on it now, but they're way up above. Well, here's one right here, but remember, most of this tree is dead from the bottom down. But there's one. There's some up there. There's some up there if you can see them. Maybe I can back out a little bit. There we go. There you go. There's a whole bunch of them right there. One, so. And I did tell you yesterday or the day before, we do have deer come through here, so the deer will get the fallen apples down here. So yesterday, oh look, here's one that fell right here. Looks like it got smushed. Yeah, there's one that smushed. Don't know if somebody ate it. Looks like something ate it actually. And then the black walnut tree, which is straight in front of me. You see that right there? These have gotten bigger actually. So I don't know if they why I call them black walnuts, unless the walnut's on the inside. I'm not sure. Maybe I can pick one here. Let me see. There you go. That's pretty hard. Yeah, those I'm not sure if you can eat them or not. I do not know. But that's the tree right there. There it is on the back. Not very tall. About right there. That's it taller than I think it is. Nope, that's about it. Nope, actually, sorry. Nope, it goes way up there. There's the top of it right there. That's crazy. And then, of course, like I said, there's some blackberries and things back here that I can pick in the backyard here. And yes, you can eat these. You know, you can even freeze them and everything. So that's what they are. They're just blackberries. Raspberries or whatever you call them. Blackberries, excuse me. Some more right here. You see how they're turning black? Going from red to black. So take some pictures of them. Well, anyways, guys, this is CircumartRandomYouTube.com. If you like my channel, like, subscribe, press that bell button for notifications. And to any of you fans out there of Camper Van Kevin, he is in the hospital. He did have a stroke. He was airlifted to the hospital, so he's doing okay. So, guys, just keep him in your prayers and stuff like that. And his wolf pack is doing okay. Should be doing okay. I'm sure they're with somebody that he trusts and is good with his dogs. And he's very good with his dogs. Those are his go-to puppies. So he's doing good. Just say some prayers for him. It's Camper Van Kevin, all right? CVK. So if you guys are nomads or anything like that, watch nomad channels like that, he's the one to go watch. I'm sure some of you guys on here that watch my channel or whatever might know of him. I've mentioned him a few times. Great guy. Along with Eric Nomadic the Fanatic. Not too bad himself. Working on getting his buzz done. Right now he was up in Nomadic Fanatic. He's probably not there no more, but he was up in northern Michigan. Checking out the falls and stuff. As you know, Michigan has lots of falls you can go check out. So not too bad. Well, anyways, guys, this is CircumartRandomYouTube.com. Like, subscribe, press that bell button. You know what to do. Share my channel if you like it. Like I said, I have no specific niche or anything like that. I just do random things like I'm doing right now. Just a random thing just because. And then you'll see there's some berries there. I got some more down here. So yeah, I can come in my backyard and pick these if I want to and wash them off and eat them. And then, of course, as for this thing, I had no idea, but it's called a black walnut. And it's I don't know how you call it black walnut. I don't see unless it's on the inside. So maybe I'll crack it open if I can. I'm sure it's super strong. But like I said, I don't have no specific niche. I just do this for fun, random. I don't do it for money or anything like that. But if I ever do get to that, that'd be awesome. If you guys want to help me get to that 500 subscribers. My goal is just to 500 subscribers, not to 3,000 watch hours, but at least at 500 subscribers by the end of the year. But if you want to help me get to 3,000 watch hours, watch my content all the way through, or just put it on loop. You don't even, just watch it through, and you don't have to listen to the volume or nothing. You don't even look at it. You just watch it on through and show that you. So I would appreciate that if you could do that for me. That'd be awesome. If not, that's okay. No big deal. Like I said, if I ever get to that part where it's unprofitable, that'd be cool too. So there we go. There's some beautiful berries there. Some back here too. I don't think I can get to them though. Yeah, see, there's this little tree right here. There's a whole bunch on them. So, well, thank you for watching. Like, share, come on and subscribe. Help me get to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours if you can. Much appreciated. You guys have a great day.